Welcome back, Kid Island Fantasy Football League. Folks, today was supposed to be a happy day. Today was supposed to be the start of Season 3 of our glorious league. I'm afraid I have some rather grim news. About 1 month ago, we were notified here at the Ocho that Miss No Fun herself, Miss Barbara Ketchum at Addison Village Club, found out about the fact that we have had 2 seasons of a TV show here in the studio, and that is apparently against the bylaws of the HOA when you live in this neighborhood, saying there can be, under no circumstances, a recap fantasy football broadcast recorded and sent out to the neighbors. It says can't do it. Now, our man on the inside, Mr. Tobias Petros, he fought hard. He used his position within to fight back. And so the outcome that we heard after the last town hall meeting, they said that they would let us know today. They would give us a voicemail that would let us know whether or not we are allowed to, in fact, continue with the show, or if we're just going to have to wrap it all up and say goodbye to the league. So, you know what you got to do now? I think I got to listen to the old voicemails and see what we got. How about this?
Hello, this is Earl Dibbles Jr.
Right,
I'm trying to reach someone over at the Ocho.
Okay.
I got a problem in my neighborhood. People always leaving their yard waste out too early in the week. I mean, that stuff's supposed to be out, Monday evening.
Okay.
All
right, we get the idea there, Earl. All right.
Now, this is Palm Bay Pete.
Okay.
I'm calling in now to the Ocho.
Sure.
I got myself a little bit of a complaint about y'all's over there in that Sierra Cove now. Now, Sierra Cove out there, I see y'all doing them block parties. You're out there partying, hooting, hollering.
Yeah, you ain't
I heard
invited.
you're doing that fantasy footballing,
Yeah,
and you're doing all that.
Okay.
I'll tell you what you ain't doing.
Sure, tell me.
All right, now you're not taking care of your grass.
Okay.
Because I'm
Well.
looking out there and I see some dead spots.
All
I
right.
drove by one boy's has he? Yeah, I think ain't nothing but bare dirt out there.
All right. That is hostile.
No names.
All right. Well, that's not it. That's not Barbara. Okay, let's see if we got another one here.
Message is for Nikki Two Sleeves from Hey Nikki, it's me, Mr. Backstab. You remember that? I've made those 2 mice, Minnie and Mickey Mouse,
What are you, like
Famous.
100 years old?
with their little duet. I tried to contact you after I've seen your show.
You did.
Your agent answered saying
Norma.
you're all booked out.
Norma wouldn't say that.
What the heck, man?
Yeah, what the
I
heck?
just want to try and help you out.
Well, I want the help.
Give the public what they want.
I've been trying to give the people what they want.
My offer's still on the table.
Okay.
You can always pick it up. The choice is yours, mate.
Okay, that sounded Australian.
You better pick yes.
All right. Well, I'll think about it. That was hostile at the end. I don't know about the threat. Please, we need a voicemail from Barbara. We need the news, folks. Are we in or are we out? What are we doing here?
Hello, I'm calling for Nikki Two Sleeves. This is Barbara Ketchum of Addison Village Clubhouse. We have been getting reports that you are trying to do your own television show, and we just wanted to let you know that fun is not typically allowed here in Addison Village Club. I'm not sure if you're aware, but you're in violation of the Fun Act.
No.
So therefore, we are going to need you to cease and desist
No.
all television shows, unless they are reality game show themed. Those are actually allowed in the bylaws. So reality game shows are okay, but the other television shows you were doing are not allowed. We also strongly are opposed to trivia nights.
Oh, come on.
You can stop asking about those.
Well,
Because
Okay. All right, folks. So, good news, bad news? So, we can't do the recap, but we can do a reality game show? All right. You know what we got to do now? That means we got to get Commissioner Jen. We got to get Commissioner Matt. We got to get them in here. And did we do a format yet? So, I broke the news to the commissioners. I explained Barbara's letter. I let them know if we're going to do the league, if the league's going to survive, we're going to have to do reality TV, which was perfect for Matt. Matt has dedicated roughly 40 years of his life to nothing but the pursuit of reality television and absolutely nothing of substance in any other way possible, shape, or form. He even got stuck in Maverick's chair like some sort of weird grown giant. It was weird. Anyways, we came up with this idea for the show, and we're going to call it Surviving Kid Island Fantasy Football Challenge. Now, here's how we play. Essentially, every week there's going to be 6 teams that win. Those teams are eligible for the COW competition, which stands for Commissioner of the Week.
COW, Commissioner of the Week. That's determined on Monday after all the games are done. We've got 6 people. Of those 6 that are in a competition, the winner of that is the COW.
Now, you want to be the cow. The cow has all the power. That has all the bragging rights. You, as Cow of the Week, get to make crazy rules for everybody else in the league that they have to abide for that week. It's the best bragging rights we've got. But really what you've got, you get the power to nominate 2 teams that will have to play in the flop competition for ultimate loser of the week.
That sounds pretty good. How do we know who the flip-floppers are?
Okay, so the COW's gonna nominate 2 people from the losers, right? That's gonna be your fantasy loser observing punishment. Those are the people that are gonna battle it out to determine who's the ultimate loser of the week and is gonna have to observe the punishment.
Now, the punishments are going to range. Some of it is going to be things like you pick last in the waiver wire. The other stuff is going to be the flops have to eat slop to be determined by the cows. And they also have to do all sorts of little fun punishment type games.
If you're the flop of the week, do you have to put your house on the market, sell it, and move?
You don't have to do that.
You don't have to do that.
That's
I mean, I'd rather
extreme.
not do that.
Okay.
Once we have our cow and our flop, we can walk it through a week for you guys. Football starts on Thursday, games end on Monday. Tuesday, we'll go in Sleeper and see who the 6 teams are. That'll determine our cow. From those 6 teams, they'll do a quick competition. Our cow will be crowned by Wednesday. We'll have Tuesday, Wednesday to do that competition. Once we have our cows, they will have to nominate their flops by Thursday morning. That'll give our flops Thursday through Saturday to compete in their competition, which remember, will be determined from the powerful cow. Your cow is going to name their flop, and they're also going to name the competition that they'll have to partake in. They will have 3 days to do that.
Now, to help us with figuring out what the cow competition and what the flop competitions are going to be so that everybody has plenty of time to prepare, Jen has made a huge spreadsheet that everybody will have access to today that has all of the challenges. Now, the cow is going to get to pick what the competition is going to be for the people in the flop competition, and the cow competition things are predetermined from now through week 14 so that everybody can see and everybody will have the same amount of time to prepare, and everybody can compete. Now, to help us illustrate a cow competition, use this as an example. Now, all of these teams are trying to catch the football, and whoever does it in the most stylistic way, the judges will vote the cow of the week. This reenactment will help us illustrate what a flop competition looks like. Now, in this particular instance, it appears that Cruisin' Chili and Malone Rangers were selected by the cow that week to compete in the flop challenge. So not only did we lose in fantasy this week, we got selected to compete in this challenge. This challenge, as an example, was go into Publix in a costume and do some shopping and do it in the funniest possible way. So what would happen is we would submit these videos. The league would vote in band who has the best video. The best video means that family is safe from any additional punishment, but the loser is the flop of the week. And they are subject to last in the waiver wire pick and also any other additional silly punishments that the cow might throw their baskets. Who doesn't love a good gift basket? Well, Commissioner Jen, in an attempt to spice up the competition a little bit, has added weekly gift basket challenges. So, some of these are going to be silly. Sometimes even if you lose for the week, you might still have a chance at winning a lovely gift basket. The idea being some of them are going to be a team that underachieved the most. That actually might be that week's gift basket winner, and you might have a chance at some of these lovely prizes. Now, in some Major League news, Battle Buddies is walking away. They got a lot going on right now, and it was just a little too much to commit, but man, we can't thank them enough for competing for 2 straight seasons, which paves the way to our newest league member. Aldo has decided to commit the Reyes family to be joining as our 12th team. Well, little does he know what he is walking into.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
We hear you're trying to join a fantasy football league right now.
Are you prepared to be last place in the Fantasy Football League in the neighborhood?
Deserve the money that he got today?
You have to draft Danny Jones.
I can't wait to win all your money. Los Reyes.
Los Reyes, you come up with that by
There's
yourself?
a loser's belt. Are you prepared to wear around this entire neighborhood for the rest of your life?
Last place right here. Thanks for waking up my baby, all of you.
I heard you got some big shoes to fill.
Who's your first pick? Tell us.
You worried about that?
First pick, don't ask questions.
You worried about winning?
Could be Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, he said. We're going to hold you to that.
Is it
Could
someone
be
on the
Greg
Jets?
Zerline.
Giants?
I'm sorry?
Jets or Giants?
Jets, they're not even a real team. The Jets.
That is flagrant.
The worst team. I'm sorry?
Are you prepared to wear the belt if you win the belt?
I'm going to wear it here, here, everywhere.
Big
The last
talk.
few winners.
Big talk. Big talk.
Can't wait to win.
Unbelievable.
You guys are creepy.
So let me be one of many to say welcome to the Reyes family. We are thrilled to have them join our league. What an awesome addition as our 12th team there. As you can see from the previous segment, the guy's unflappable, right? I mean, we threw everything at him, and the guy didn't even flinch a bit. We did everything to get him out of his comfort zone, and he just took all the questions in stride. He's doing this, he's talking the trash a little bit there. So that is the perfect personality to be joining this particular league. Thrilled to have him. A couple things to point out, because you know what? Nobody gets out of this thing unscathed. Wow. Okay. Aldo, what's the team name you're bringing on here? Los Reyes. Okay, Los Reyes. Yeah, sure. Los Reyes. You know, it quite literally translates to the Reyes. You know, I haven't seen that kind of creativity in honestly, about a year, when we had the Five of Melbourne join the league there. Definitely getting a literal vibe. Just totally great. And knowing that, you know, a lot of people here in the league maybe are trying to get to know Aldo and the family and the crew. And so with that in mind, I started thinking about 5 things you don't know about Aldo that maybe the Ocho here can enlighten you, as so we can all kind of know what to expect the more we get him in. Here's a quick look at where you like to eat. Yeah, Aldo's favorite restaurant. The restaurant. You're looking at him here at the draft party here. Aldo, what are you drinking there? The beer. Oh, well, okay. Yeah, sure. Here's a picture of Aldo's family dog there. The dog. Okay. Yeah, that one works. Aldo and Megan have got a beautiful daughter there, Eleni. And a lot of people don't know this. Aldo's first choice was the daughter. But that one got vetoed, and they went the more beautiful route there. It was a good move by them. The other thing you probably don't know about Aldo, there was a football team in Washington, D.C. that went through a name change, and Aldo was actually the guy that led the committee, and you're never going to guess what he named that team. The Washington football team. You probably didn't know it. They probably knew that was coming. Well, that's what he did. Literal. The guy's literal. He's Mr. Literal. If we're doing nicknames, you're Mr. Literal guy. So that's what you got coming. 14 weeks of that plus playoffs. And you better not be a flop, because if you're a flop, buddy, we are throwing the house at you. But welcome to the league. It's going to be a blast. No quitsies, no take-backsies. You're in now. You're in, and we're going to have fun with it. So on to the next segment, everybody. And this one's always a fun segment. So, you know, every year at the draft party, we like to bring in a celebrity to kind of help kick it up a notch, bring a little excitement. Year one, we brought in the fantasy football writer for Sports Illustrated. Last year, we brought in Gene Steratore, the former NFL referee turned CBS rules analyst for football on Sundays. And this year, I thought, you know, it'd be kind of cool to bring in a player. You know, so I'm going to hype it up a little bit. And for us locals, you know, we watched a lot of UCF football last year. A lot of us went to the games, and it was pretty fun. Well, the quarterback from UCF football last couple of years is a certain John Rice Plumlee, who right now is on the practice squad for the Jacksonville Jaguars, and he spent all the training camp trying to earn a roster spot there with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Well, that guy, he was available, and we went after him, and, you know, he had a couple words for us. So everybody buckle up, and let's see what old JRP has to offer for the league in terms of a little motivation here.
What is up, everybody? Kid Island Fantasy Football League, stand up, represent. What's up? This is JRP, John Rice. If you're wondering who I am a former quarterback for the UCF Knights, current quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers. But I heard this is the third season that y'all are having a draft party. So I wanted to say congratulations to everybody being here, first off. Second off, have a couple of things that I need to address. Nikki Two Sleeves is the one that reached out. GOAT, to be honest with you. I mean, absolute beast. he said that we needed this video. First off, let's start there. Second off, I need to shout out to the commissioner, Matt, UCF alum, Stand Up Knights. Let's go Knights, charge on, always. I heard that you won the intramural flag football league 20 years ago, so that is something not to be just swept under the rug. That's something to be appreciated, and we all do. Just know that. Dreamweaver, listen, if you're going to be the champion, you need to wear the belt, okay? That's something you worked hard for. Let it be put on display. Wear it around. Wear it to the mall. Wear it to the movies. Wear it to the wedding that you're going to. I mean, we need to be wearing that thing around. So because you did not, we're going to have a little punishment. We're going to do a half mile, but every 3 steps you got to do a burpee. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. I'm just assigning it. That's. Hey, sorry, buddy. That's just on me. I have to keep you accountable. Also, to everybody else watching this video, I hope that you'll have an awesome fantasy football season. And God bless. As always, go Knights. Charge on. Peace, guys.
JRP is the man. You gotta love the fact that he made that for us. What a good guy. What a class act. Great video. And wow, Chris Weaver. I can't wait to see the video of you doing a half mile with a burpee every 3 steps. I hope I get to be there and record it. Maybe we'll all try and do a couple of burpees there with you out of solidarity. We'll see. And really, this is a tale of 2 Chris's, because as our league champion notably didn't wear the belt that much this offseason, although there was a slideshow that was interesting and banned, we also have no actual evidence of the belt being worn around town. The other Chris, our reigning last place finisher 2 years in a row, man, he wore those loser shirts every month. Saw the belt a few times at the block parties. He was wearing it. We saw all the evidence we needed of that. Folks, we need to see the winners flaunting the winning this year. If you are the cow, if you are the commissioner of the week, the cow, I expect you to be loud and proud. I want to see all kinds of cow costumes. I want to see some shenanigans. I want to see some people proud of being the winner. All right. Well, folks, enough rant about the belt. It's draft time. It's time for you guys to get out there, make sure your draft boards are ready to go. It's time to draft. People, I'll see you out there.
Hey, Kid Allen, coming at you. Proof that the kiddos are trying to whip me into shape.
I'm the referee.
Tate's the referee. Adults versus kids, and I'm losing. I need help. I need reinforcements. Here we are. Lap 2 of the race. I'm hanging in there. They're not too far ahead. Oh, looks like they're stopping for a water break. It's my chance to make a break for it. I'm winning! I'm winning! Ah! Is that everyone? Who's winning? Who's winning, Mr. Referee?
Triple beam, miracle dream. I'll be that. Catch a seat at all events bent.